welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I am Khyla, and as you can tell by the title, in today's video we are going to be doing an ultimate reset to get ready for the new year. It's about to be 2024. Today is the last day of 2023. So you might be wondering, how are you going to reset your whole life in preparation for a whole 365 days in one video? I'm not going to be resetting everything, but I am going to be making good habits for myself and getting myself into a good starting position. If you start a race the right way, then it's going to end well, you know? Yeah. What's on today's agenda? So for the to-do list, I have get ready, which I already did, because I was going to make this kind of a get ready with me, but I was like, it's not the point of the video. They don't need to get ready with me right now. Next, I want to make some chai tea because I want some chai tea really bad. So into the preparation for 2024, we're going to do some goal setting, some in and outs, which is basically a reflection, making a vision board, do some content planning, and then I want to stretch. Like, y'all, I have gotten out of the habit of stretching. I used to stretch like literally almost every day, and I need to get back into that habit. So that's the things that I want to get done in this video. And you might be able to tell if you're a returning viewer that my room is looking a little bit different over here, but I can't show y'all the whole thing. I am going to show y'all my room transformation because I got my room redone. Well, I wouldn't even say redone. I got my room revamped. So I will show you guys that in a later video. Before we go into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with all of your friends so they can get ready for the New Year's with us. So the first thing on my list is to make some chai tea. So we're gonna go downstairs and make some chai tea because I've been wanting chai tea for, I don't even know, a minute. It's been a while. So yeah, we're gonna go make some chai tea.
Don't come around if you ain't close to me. I ain't built like them. It gotta work for me. Just cause I haunt you don't mean I want you. I don't. You got some high hopes. High hopes.
Okay, y'all, so I'm back with my chai tea. That mixture on the top gives chai tea latte and not chai tea tea. Like, it's just too much. So the first bullet point that I had was make chai tea, check. Now we have goal setting. So I'm gonna just do my planning on my iPad so it'll go quicker and I'll be able to type it up instead of write it. Let's get into it. So I finished goal setting, and the goals that I have for this year, I want to upload 1 to 2 videos every week. I want to take online real estate classes because I found out that I'm able to take them now. And so by the time that I'm like 18, I'm able to get my real estate license. And apparently that test is like super hard, like really hard. Like, you have to take it multiple times to pass hard. The earlier I start, the better I'll be able to get all my stuff down, so then by the time I take the test, then I'll be able to pass. I want to become a morning person in 2024. I just do not like waking up. Like, y'all, if somebody wakes me up, it just doesn't feel the same as like me waking myself up, like, or just waking up naturally. So I want to be able to get up and at 'em earlier than I have been because it's been kind of bad. Like, if I'm feeling something or I'm hearing something or the Lord is telling me something, I listen the first time. Like, I don't have to find out for myself. I want to read 1 to 2 books every month because, and I don't mean like that I have to read for school. I want to read books on my own. and I want them to be educational books. Like, my dad has been wanting me to read this book, this Rich Dad Poor Dad for Teens book, for a long time. So I think I'm going to start with that because I still have it. So I'll read that book first. I got my license in 2024 because, as you know, my birthday's in March. It'll be my sweet 16, so I'll be able to get my permit, and then I think when I'm 16 and a half or something like that, I can get my license. I saved 10K in 2024. I want to save, like save. I've been saving, but I want to save. So yeah, 10K might not be that realistic, but it's kind of realistic. Like, it's possible. There's 12 months in a year. I could save. The next goal that I have is I started doing nails seriously in 2024. I already do nails. Like, I do my own nails. I do friends' nails. If they ask me to do their nails, I got them. But when I say seriously, like, I want to actually do nails. Like, whether it's like I become somebody's nail tech, whether I move into like a station to actually have somewhere to do them, but mainly I do want to become like somebody's nail tech and like open up a little thing so that I can start taking clients like actually. So yeah, that's that goal. I had a photo shoot for my sweet 16. I want to have a photo shoot for my 16th. I had one for my 13th birthday, but for my 16th birthday I want to go all out for it. And then my next goal is I want to travel for my sweet 16. So the next goal is like I travel for my sweet 16. I don't really know where I want to go yet, but I want to travel. The next goal is that I go to SDLC in 2024. I went this year. SDLC is Student Diversity Leadership Conference. So yeah, I want to go because this year it was such an amazing experience and I want to go back next year. The next goal is that I begin to look into HBCUs. I know for a fact I want to go to an HBCU when I go to college. Like, it's not even up for debate. So instead of just saying I want to look into colleges, I want to look into HBCUs. I hit 10K subscribers in 2024. I feel like that's a realistic goal of mine. I only need 9,000 more, and my next like smaller goal is 2K, but I'm already at like 1.1. So next is I gained 10,000 supporters on TikTok. So my TikTok is kind of going up right now. Like, a lot of the videos that I post are getting like 100,000 views and more. So I've been gaining pretty quick. I hit like 2,000 the other day, or no, I think it's like yesterday. I post, the quicker I gain. So it's like, yeah, this one just hit 200,000, 204,000. So yeah, I feel like that's going to be an easy goal to achieve. And I said supporters instead of followers because I don't like the idea of like, it makes it sound weird. Like, it makes it sound like a cult if I'm like, yeah, I have 10,000 followers. Like, I don't like that. So I just said supporters. My last goal is to grow closer in my relationship with the Lord. And yeah, so those are all of my 2024 goals. Now we're going to get into the ins and outs. So basically that's a reflection of the year that I had. So it's the things that I want to bring into 2024, whether that be things that I haven't done or things that I do that I like, and then things that I want to be out, like leave it in 2023. So basically old habits that I want to die. For that, I'm going to type it again. If you guys set goals for yourself for next year, make sure you leave some goals down in the comments because I do want to see what you guys have going on in your lives, what goals you have for yourselves, things like that. And now let's get into the ins and outs.
Don't care about nobody but you. Don't think you care about me. Oh girl, I care about you, but you don't care about nobody.
Your mind up, waste time. I'm prone to that, do it all the time. Keep your guards up, who waiting line.
Okay y'all, so for my ins and outs, for my ins, I have prioritizing my peace over others, getting dressed up and taking photos to grow my social media. I literally, I don't get dressed up. I don't get dressed. I really don't. So I want to start putting that on and taking pictures and being fly. Like, I want to be fly. Focusing on myself, enjoying my own company. I feel like a lot of times, like, I like being alone. And when I say enjoy my own company, I mean also like not being on my phone that much, because I feel like that isn't enjoying my own company. That's just me wasting time. I want to find stuff that I enjoy doing besides being on my phone. Like doing YouTube, I find that enjoyable. So yeah, cutting people off and stop giving them the benefit of the doubt. This goes along with like listening to like discernment and praying for discernment, because it's like a lot of the times I know this person is just not, they're bad news, and I just be like, well, I could give them a second chance. Like, we're young, everybody is like, no, people are just like, you're just done. Turn into the Lord instead of drowning everything out. By that I mean, like, if I'm upset or I'm sad, like submitting those feelings instead of just turning on music and crying. Like, I don't know, surrounding myself with positive people. Like, one thing about me, I just don't like being around people that are always just so negative. Like, that's so draining to me. Or like people that's always talking about somebody. Like, I don't like being around people where you can't connect with them unless they're talking about somebody else. Like, I want actual genuine connections with people, and not for them to just be talking bad about themselves or other people the whole time. Like, that's just annoying. And then the last one I have is dates. So whether that's like a girl's date, a solo date, or like a family date, but just like getting out the house and doing stuff that isn't like doing too much. Like just going out for brunch, going out to eat, going out for breakfast, like stuff like that. And if I get my license, that'll be way easier, because then I'm gonna just be like, I'm on my way, get dressed, we're going out to eat. Like then for my outs, I have put in too much pressure on myself. I feel like I have a lot of expectations for myself, and so sometimes if I don't meet up to it, I just beat myself up for it. So I want to stop doing that and like give myself some grace. People pleasing, I don't think I'm that much of a people pleaser, but like looking back at certain situations, I didn't really advocate for myself. So people pleasing is something that needs to get out of my life. Gossiping, like I was saying in the last one, especially in friendships, like I don't want to be like a mean girl. It's like sometimes you are going to talk about people, but it always doesn't have to be negative. Like, you know. Next, chasing. By chasing, I mean chasing people, chasing items, or chasing ideas. So like chasing friendships, just let it go. It ended for a reason. Or chasing items and ideas, like if I'm just doing stuff just to get, like, I don't know if that makes sense. It'll just happen. Like it'll just happen. It'll come to me. That's basically what I'm saying. So I don't need to chase everything. Constantly checking my phone for no reason. I don't like checking my phone when I first wake up. So I try to wake up and get out of bed and make my bed and stuff. But I don't want to, like, sometimes I'm just sitting there and I just go like this. And I'm not even like looking for nothing. I just pick up my phone. So I want to stop doing that. Constantly comparing myself to other people. I feel like the more that I'm growing in YouTube and like on social media and stuff like that, is the more where I'm like, ooh, this girl is popping on here, like da da da. And I don't want to compare myself to other people, because then it'll make me feel like I have to be where they're at. So I need to stop comparing myself to other people, because I don't really compare like my image to anybody else. It's just usually just about like growth on platforms and stuff like that. Next, I have letting relationships determine my well-being. Y'all, I put this is very specific to me, but I put this because like a couple weeks ago, me and my best friend, we didn't talk for a whole week, and you would have thought I was going through a divorce. Like legit, I was so sad. Like I was so beat up about it, and it was really never that deep. Like it was really never that deep. Focusing on myself, basically, like letting that run its course. Let her go through what she's going through, let me go through what I'm going through, and then we eventually come back together and talk about it. And it was so awkward because we go to the same school, almost have all the same classes. Like it was just so weird. Next, I have laziness. My whole break, I legit did nothing, y'all. I was laying in bed. I don't think I went like, and I wouldn't consider that lazy, because I was still being like kind of productive. But it's like I don't want to lay in bed all day. Like I don't want to just be a slob. And the last thing that I have is partying often. And so I'm not saying I'm not going to go to a party ever again in my life. That's just not my focus right now. Like I don't want to get to a point where I'm like going to parties every weekend. Like it's okay to go to a party like once or twice every couple months, something like that. Yeah, those are all my ins and outs for this upcoming year, so we can check that off the list. Next is make a vision board. So I saw this thing online, and it was like vision boards should be private. Like everybody was saying like vision boards should be private, and I don't know how to feel about that, low-key. Private for what? Unless you got something crazy up on there. But like, so I'm gonna make my vision board. I'm gonna show you guys my vision board. My lock screen on my phone is basically a vision board. Like it has me, it has a camera, like a vision, like it just has a whole bunch of quotes of things that I want to achieve, like stuff like that. And it's just cute, and it's on my lock screen, so anybody who picks up my phone is going to see it. Again, before we go into that, if you have any ins and outs that you made for 2024, make sure you leave those in the comments below because I also want to read those.
Good for the soul.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only go like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want.
My new look like Tyler Perry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old fun like Jackie Brown. I wanna know but she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe.
Made my vision board. Now we're going to move on to some content planning. I planned all of my content for the month of January already, but I am going to do it on a different format. So I'm going to find a content planner for like online, like a digital content planner, because I wrote it down, but I do want it on my iPad. I just want everything to be on here. The last thing after that we have on the list is just stretch. Also, y'all, it's 8:15. It's about to be 2024. So I'm really glad that I got all of this done today. So I'm going to start with content planning, and then after that I'll just end the video because I'm just going to stretch. With content planning, I don't like to do it where I have specific dates set. So I'll talk to you guys as I do it actually. Instead of just you watch me, I'll talk to you while I do it. I have it written down. So I do it by week. So for example, this week is 12/31 to 1/6. I have 2 video ideas written down, and so on this planner, like content planner, ask 1, which I will put the video name, and then it will have the timeline, like the time that I want to do it in. But I can't really show you guys that part because then you would know like what videos I'm going to post and stuff. So yeah.
A few moments later.
Okay y'all, so I just finished planning my content, and then as you can see here, I have my pretty pink Bible. It's literally pink and sparkly, and it has butterflies and stuff and hearts all over it. I'm about to study this, and then I have my notebook right next to me. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did making it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video so everybody else can be as prepared as you are for 2024 since you prepared with me. I hope you all enjoyed your new year. Make sure you stay tuned for my new room. I don't really know what to call it, like a new room's transformation video. I don't really know. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye.